You're watching the Theory of Everything podcast with Tarun.
Hi, my name is Tarun and today we're going to talk about Friends. And I want to start this by saying...
Hey, how you doing?
मेरे को लग रहा था कि बहुत पॉपुलर टीवी सीरीज है, बट इसके बारे में ओपिनियंस बहुत ज़्यादा डिवाइडेड है.
Hi, my name is Yash and I think Friends is overrated.
No, it's not overrated, not even a bit.
These are RJ Yash and RJ Mansa from Fever Hyderabad. They're my friends and can't stop fighting about this.
Seems like Salman Khan के लिए हम debate कर रहे हैं कि whether Salman Khan movies are good or bad.
No, Friends, it's a religion, it's not overrated at all.
I actually did an online poll to ask people, do you think it is an amazing show or do you think it's overrated? 34% people think it's overrated. And the fact is that these 34% get a lot of flack from the rest 66. I think one of the most important things that make it so popular is relatability of the show. All the characters in the show are normal people. They have ordinary jobs, they live a very normal life. And they're a very fun group that we want to be a part of.
That was a phenomenon that was very new to us. So I know that those were the things, apart from the biggest and the most important thing about the relatability about it, right? But for me, one of the biggest reasons I feel that it's not just the relatability, right? I feel it is the aspirational value of it.
Anushree Menon is a practicing psychologist and I asked her a lot of questions about what makes Friends so popular.
At that time, it definitely felt from what was available for us to see, especially as Indian youth who have grown up idolizing the West.
Friends has always been a TV series that people have really enjoyed watching. A lot of people my age have grown up with that. But when it was uploaded on Netflix for the first time, it opened its gates to a very new and younger audience. And surprisingly, they liked it too.
Because there is that timelessness to it. There is a timelessness in the way the friendship is shown.
Check it out, we're bracelet buddies. That's what they'll call us.
You know, एक दूसरे का मजाक उड़ाना, there is genuine support.
I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know why it's coming out all loud and squeaky, because really, I'm fine.
There is acceptance, you know, you can be as put together or you can be as quirky as a Phoebe and you will still find space.
It's a group that is a safe space. If you have any problems that you want to share, even if you have a very troubled past, you can share about it.
I remember when I first came to this city, I was 14. My mom had just killed herself and my stepdad was back in prison.
I mean, look at Phoebe's backstory. It's got so much of trauma in it, if you think about it.
Full disclaimer, Phoebe is my favorite Friends character.
If I had a friend like that in real life, like I would imagine that that person would have such a traumatic existence.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je te coupe plow.
But in that warmth and comfort of the friendship, she feels comfortable despite being so different from everyone else. So there are so many examples of the timelessness of it, which is why the flavor of the friendship is what is timeless.
But I really wanted to dig deeper and wanted to understand what makes this show different. Why is it so popular?
We all want to be part of groups like that, where everything is, it's loving, it's caring, there's a lot of bond, there's a lot of fun.
If you're a Friends fan, have you noticed how every episode starts and ends within the episode?
Barring maybe one or two, everything ends with the proverbial happy ending.
If you notice, most of the shows online these days leave you at a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And have to watch the next episode in order to get your peace of mind.
These don't leave you feeling good. These leave you feeling heavy and, intense.
You know what we should do?
Calm ourselves?
No.
And the only way to address it is by noticing that. The only way to address that is by actually checking in with yourself and asking yourself that how am I feeling now? What is it that I'm experiencing right now?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I'm not finished shouting!
Not just in terms of my thoughts, but also in my body.
From now onwards, whenever you're watching a TV series, consciously tell yourself that you're invested in the very emotions that you're watching. If it is very happy, playful, you're going to feel happy and playful after that. If it is very emotional, tragic, angry, you may feel like that, and that can wear you out. Choose the content based on if you would really like to invest yourself emotionally in something like that at that time. Do you think you can invest in tragedy, drama, anger? Then you can go for it. Otherwise, Friends is always going to be there for you. And before I let you go, I want to leave you with a question. Tell me which Friends character is your favorite or you relate to the most and why. Write it in the comments.
You cannot call Friends just entertainment. It's a religion.
See, that's the problem. There it is. So yeah, finally you got the answer then. Why I think it's overrated. Okay, fine.